It's his guys to get 2 more here.
What's going on, Black China?
Butt chin. Who the hell is you talking to? Talking about some damn butt chin. I just don't look like no damn butt. That's Henry. That's not him.
Life's a bitch and then you die. Cause you never know when you're gonna be.
Why would you do that? 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 Like, get out of my way. You can't do that. Get out of my way. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you, and it's a job like grandma. Why would you do that? Why would you do this? Like, send the fuck away. And you're turning left, I'll just roll up to my mouth.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Good.
The offense returning to the field now.
That's the freak out.
All their scoring is kept it close.
That ain't nothing new.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's the bogus. It's
Play fake with Hurts.
the name of the bogus people.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
This is 45 minutes. Like, I'm still like nowhere near home.
Coming to the line for 1st and 10.
So I literally eat.
Go to Murray on the ground.
Like,
Get some space around midfield.
that's what it is. Very simple.
Into enemy territory before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there.
So probably I could not enjoy it, but so serious, I can't.
Rating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete.
Life's a bitch and then you die. Cause you die. Cause you never know when you gonna go.
Right up the guns.
Yeah.
Get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness.
So
Just go where there
mean.
is no lane and hope
What that mean?
someone opens along the way that linebacker said, not
That
this
just
time.
means that it's a car with nothing, right?
Here's Murray. And he's dropped.
Let's go.
Just short of the
Hang
mark,
on, girl.
a yard away. We get a stoppage here. One of their big
They
blockers up
on
front.
dick today, Javon. They on dick.
Intended to.
What?
Inside of field goal range, but the
Because
kicker
they
keeps
put
moving.
my
They're
other
going
big
for
for being an HOV lane, and he didn't have 2 people. You know how the lanes are? Where it's like you gotta have 2 people. Come on, what the fuck is this? Come on.
A couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. That was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner.
I guess it's cutting the grass. What is that?
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right
I
off
don't know
the
what the
snap.
hell that is.
Offense getting set.
All right.
1st and 10.
But what's it doing? It's like that's the joint that we delivering food and stuff, or it's not that?
Yeah, exactly. What it
Play
is.
fake. Now Hurts to throw.
My other arm is itching.
Completed to his running back.
God.
And they shove him out.
Ain't nothing
They
new.
got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That was an eagle itch.
At the 17-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Girl was like, get up out of there.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat
See, that ain't being weird, dude.
Play on the ground later on.
I mean, we can drive on the side. Well, we could. We actually not supposed to drive on the side of the road.
Opening the door.
But that's not the point.
Bigger gap.
That's not the point.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You got the first?
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed.
Is that some good?
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Y'all be careful now.
Give to Murray.
Y'all be careful.
And there's the stop, but he's got 9.
They out. The boys is out. The boys is out by that HOV lane.
This league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time.
Like,
That's my little one, though. Y'all understand? That little baby, the little kid, playing. You hear me?
Yes.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often.
No, but for real, like, that's what really my claim to fame. Like, that's how you took it out the chin.
The Jimmy Jam.
It's in the jam, you know.
Hurts on 3rd and 2.
But right now, the boys is out, and they try to get all the people they butt. But I'm not going to give you my butt, though.
Oh, shit.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run
Life's a
third down
bitch, you
again,
think you
but
die.
they
Ain't
decline it.
no
Just gonna
design,
bring up
cause you
fourth
never
down.
know when you're gonna go.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt.
What's my favorite feature on you? You should know. What's my favorite feature? You don't get two tries.
Oh, this is my smell.
You gotta pick one.
He's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number
smell.
of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Okay.
Team out there
Good
kicking
job, good
balls, and
job.
this one is sent away. Has this at the 6.
Devon, I don't get fighting out. Like, this is really getting to me. You know what I mean? Because whole time.
And Emeka Buka ready to get to work now. They sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last
This whole
drive.
time.
Not sure
Think about it is, though.
here again.
What is it, baby?
When I started my drive, it said 6:08. You know what it say now? It say literally 6:17. So that means a whole extra, almost 10 minutes added to my commute. Like, who the freak?
This defense,
Well,
this defense, they
Like,
blame.
yeah, like, I'm really not in the mood for this.
Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Escapes the defender. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On the give, it's Blue. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
60. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Caught on the slant. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys jump in front now by 5.
32, Eagles 47.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
44-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits his running back. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts yet again. He tucks it and takes off. It's inside the 10. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Finds a man right side. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Look to throw. And screen here to Blue. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
1st down, Dallas.
They'll start the drive with Blue. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that touchdown marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
39. Eagles 35.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Eagles returning their offense and this running back to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Dump off to his fullback. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
On the carry, this is Murray. And second down only works out for a yard. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. He's making a bid for it. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Cowboys and wide receiver Emeka Egbuka set to take over now. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay a game. Caught by the open man. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now lead by 10. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. This offense ended back to the field, led by their receiver. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Hurts now from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Number 86. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Running for the mark there on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offensive line fast.
And an Eagles 1st down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. And it goes to the hurry up here.
The 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It is caught left side. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. It's a sneak, Hurts. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Desperation time here on fourth. It connects for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a jet sweep. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing here, Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and 7.
Now Hurts. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles at a 2-score deficit. Third and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the fourth.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. As this at the 6. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys and Emeka Buka ready to get to work now. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. Lee gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
It's now second and 6.
Sorry, 17. Mustang 19.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. All the left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Vikings, ready.
Up the middle. Blue. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field.
It's 4th down.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Set.
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Now to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Desperation time here. And force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys make a win this game.
I'm him! Say it, I'm him.
You're her.
First down from the 42.
You always know how to. Yeah.
Who was you talking to there?
They're going to pass it
Who was
here.
you talking to there? Who was you talking to there?
We had it for a moment.
Sorry, babe.
Great defensive play to jar it loose. It's incomplete.
That's what you're talking about.
It's hard.
They opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game.
Come on. 60 boxes.
He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. He has the Cowboys first down, Brock. That should clinch this win for him.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight.
Here he is to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. Headed out right. That one connects. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over. Give him 13 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds. It'll be the soon on final snap. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road.